Aloha, High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. Just setting the tone for this energy update. Welcome back, all STARSEEDS, Lightworkers, Empaths, 144,000. Thank you to everybody who is here, who is part of the High Vibe Tribe, we're bringing in Aloha. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be focusing on more, is bringing back the Aloha, to pick the Aloha therapy. It has been a while. And thank you for all the new subscribers and all my beautiful High Vibe Tribe. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel and sharing out the video if it resonates with you. So today we're going to, I'm going to be bringing in a transmission and information for May energy for 2023. It's going to be ultra powerful. We have Taurus energy, we have Gemini energy, we have a full moon lunar eclipse on the 5/5 gateway, May 5th. So I'm recording this for you on May 2nd. Happy new month blessings, everyone. We're going to be moving into Gemini by the end of this month. Jupiter's going to be moving signs. It's a jam-packed month as usual. There's also a Pleiadian portal. Yes, and I'm going to do a little bit of a reading for us all today. I'm going to do a mini reading because the last reading, I brought in a lot of information for the lunar eclipse. You can check that out. And also there's another video that's brewing. There's a couple, but there's another video that's going to be brewing. I'm probably going to be creating it tomorrow, where I'll be talking and bringing in some new information, reviewing some information, and bringing in new information about tags, implants, the J seals, and everything around that. So I hope everybody is doing well. This is a very intense week, everyone. So if any of you are feeling like you're under pressure, you're being squeezed on so many levels, maybe there's a lot going on in your reality. That's what eclipse season does. It's literally placing us on a right timeline. And sometimes it can look like everything is falling apart. And believe you me, I have been there. So I wish I could wave a magic wand and that everybody would be okay, but we all kind of have to go through something big at some point to make sure that we're aligned with the right timeline, the right people, in the right location. It's a massive adjustment. Plus, what's going on with this eclipse season is projecting us into the next 6 months as well. So for those of you who are new, my name is Pink Bella, also known as Tracy Lynn. I'm a high vibe 12th dimensional, 22nd dimensional quantum akashic reader, quantum healer, chakra balancer. I bring in all sorts of messages. Quantum is multidimensional, so I'm working with all the timelines from 3rd dimension up to 12th dimension, 22nd dimension, and beyond. I work with many councils of light. And I believe the councils that are going to come in and assist me today, the Lyran Council of Light and the Andromedan Council of Light and Arcturus. I've only got a few decks. I actually had to clean up my space last week because there was some Mercury retrograde decluttering going on in our building and in my space. So I've just got a few decks today, but that's okay. We're just going to channel in the information. And yeah, there's lots going on. So the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, I'll read a little bit about it. Scorpio is about death and rebirth. It's not a literal death, but it's death of the ego. So we're all going to go through this in some level. The more conscious we are, as in the more we know that our outer reality is a reflection of our inner reality, that we're clearing and collapsing realities consciously, that we're setting intentions consciously. It is a release and a letting go. So I have been using this time since the solar eclipse. Every day I've been doing clearing in my sleep. I've set it up so my higher self has been bringing me dreams of players from my past. And I've just been, clearing the slate. I've also been decluttering at home and figuring out some new projects and new ways to bring information to you all as well. So we have a Mercury retrograde till the 14th of May. And like I said, the lunar eclipse is on a very powerful gateway. It's on the 5/5 portals. So if things are going, let me see, if things are not going well in your reality in one way or another, find that part of you that connects with spirit, your higher self. Maybe it's through prayer, maybe through its meditation, intention, and work with that, work with your guides And because prayer and intention brings miracles. And if you're having a hard time in your life, when I've had a hard time in my life, I've reached out to others to set in powerful intentions and prayer for me. So intentions and prayer in numbers helps to raise our frequency when we can't. Okay. The other thing is that sometimes we go through big storms. The storms too shall pass. I've been through many storms in this reality. And that's why I've been clearing 24/7 to make sure that I'm tidying up what I'm being given and what I'm being shown. Okay. So I'm sending you all so much love and light that this week unfold with blessings and miracles, and this month as well. This is a very powerful month. Pluto's just gone retrograde as well. So we've got 2 planets retrograde now, and Pluto does go retrograde from this time frame. It'll go direct on the 10/10 gateway in October. So Pluto is going to be like the Tower card and just come in based on everything that's going on in the eclipse energy. It's going to start releasing us. This is via the universe and our higher self releasing people, places, things. And as for if you feel like you're under any kind of energetic attack or etc., go back to lots of my videos from last year. I've been through pretty well everything, including up until February this year. So I am revamping some things that I offer, but for now, to begin with, there are some new offers on for May. So you can contact me by the description box below. The best way to get a hold of me is email. There are some 555 code offers for May. There's going to be more. I'll be working on something else tomorrow, but for now, everything is sort of at the top of my website. As I said in the previous video, I'm going to be taking a break from group calls for a while. I'm not sure when I'm going to be coming back with that. So just to let you all know that. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first off, the Scorpio lunar eclipse. So it's going to be on May 5th, 2023. It's going to be 1:34 p.m. EST. So it's going to be during the day. And that's going to be, okay, let me just work backwards. It's going to be 10:34 a.m. PST, my time zone, and you all can work on it from there. So this is to unravel what's being hidden, neglected, or forgotten. It's to help you own your divine power and rid of the old. It's to allow you to work into a deeper level of trust of the universe, of your universe. And its plan is to help you embrace revelations and epiphanies. So sometimes massive things get removed out of our life, or we get thrown into the fire because we're being guided, like you have to let go of all of this now and go in this direction. Okay. So let me just read about this. This will be an extra sensitive, very transformative and difficult lunation. Yeah. So some of you might be feeling the energy, the intensity. Scorpio energy is already intense. Now we have Pluto retrograde and a lunar eclipse. We are entering a time of major rebirth. Suppressed emotions are rising and karmic cycles are being broken. It's best not to resist. Face your shadows with dignity and grace. Get ready to release, transform, and feel free. Okay. All of the shadows or all of the things that may be potentially look like a tower moment are to force us to go within, to help us get deeper into our connection with the divine prime source creator, with goddess, with your higher self. Okay. That's really the direction, because the answers are within. And I know I've talked about the grid systems being within, and I'll get into that when I talk more about the tags and the implants as well. If any of you are interested to know what I offer right now, go check out the JSIL videos that I did last year. I've actually got lots of different playlists on my YouTube channel. And you can go and check out and see there. So there was one that says JSeal's quantum seal release as well. Okay. So you can check that out. Okay. And I will, because I don't want to review. Even when I do this next video, I'm not going to go over all of them again, but I will do a review for sure. Okay. Let's go to, where am I going to next? I want to look at some of the astrology. Did I post that yesterday? I did. Okay. So let's talk about some of the astrology for this month. So first off, yesterday, May 1st, Pluto went retrograde in Aquarius to help us face our deepest secrets and subconscious during this transit. So like I said, it will be helping us reassess any self-sabotaging behaviors from now through the beginning of October. On May 5th, we have a blood moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, a very illuminating full moon that helps to purge deeply rooted spiritual, I would say, beliefs. It's going to bring up karmic lessons. Some of the beliefs and karmic lessons are ancestral and bloodline related. Uranus is also playing a big part of this illumination, so expect the unexpected. May 14th, Mercury turns direct in Taurus. Yay! So far, what I've been sharing about Mercury retrograde, I went through more of it in the last videos. Check that out. But Mercury is literally helping us redirect our timeline based on the intentions that we set for the solar eclipse, but also 6 months previous to the other solar eclipse. So it's helping us use the analogy as if we were sailing. It's helping us adjust our sails. It's helping us adjust our timeline. I always find there's technical issues. I've had technical issues today. My computer hasn't wanted to work. My tablet hasn't wanted to work. One of my elevators is out. The elevator is always a sign that I'm in a Mercury retrograde anyway. That usually happens. And then a couple days last week, I couldn't post on the community tab. Community tab's where I post it all as well. But you also, in the description box below, I have all my other social media links. So I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram. I am on TikTok, but I haven't been able to get back there as much as I want. And I haven't done a podcast for a while either. So that's coming too. Okay. So when Mercury goes direct, like what I'm finding is I'm being given time to create a plan for how I want to move forward personally, how I want Pink Bella to move forward, etc. Okay. So we're going to rejoice in knowing that all things related to communication will go back to normal. Forgive ourselves for any mistakes we think we've made and celebrate what we've accomplished as well. I do know this Mercury retrograde as well is forcing us all to take better care of our physical avatars as well. May 16th, Jupiter enters Taurus. This transit brings us patience, focus, and determination that motivates us to achieve our goals. We are more realistic under this transit and will know exactly how to attract abundance and prosperity. And abundance and prosperity is one of the key things that we all came in to learn about, or I say remember about, because if everything was going smoothly and everything was just handed to us on a plate, we wouldn't awaken to that next level of understanding that abundance and prosperity is manifested from within. It's a frequency, and also that it's prime source creator of the universe. It brings it to us based on our healing and our clearing and what we're creating, what we're sharing. How are we going to make this earth a better place for everyone? Okay, so that's one of the reasons why waiting for the switch to be flipped, for everything to be handed to us, is just going to delay the process for everybody, because deep dive into belief systems around abundance, prosperity, wealth, and money, and that actually will help you clear and release old matrix timelines and bring more abundance and prosperity to you. Okay. All right. Then we have on May 19th, the new moon in Taurus. Fresh inspiration surges through the air. Plant seeds of new intentions in this new moon on the 19th. We're to develop solid and practical plans to set the stage for our future self, our higher self. Indulge a little, enjoy simple pleasures, trying something new. And then on the 21st, Gemini season begins. That's my solar return energy. Our curiosity spikes, bringing our thirst for knowledge will be the theme. We are adaptable, sociable, and charismatic beings. During this transit, restlessness is a downside. Be sure to develop ways to ground and soothe the nervous state. So stay away from the gossip. Well, that's interesting, because I would say that we're being forced to learn and have all our grounding tools. Now that has been a key in sessions. By the way, thank you everyone who's booked sessions and bundles. It has been amazing. Okay, let me go back. Now I want to go to one more item. Where did I leave that? That is, hold on. Okay, all right. So let me just review some information. So May will continue with the intensity of the major energetic events. So we start the month in mid-eclipse season, and Mercury is still retrograde with Pluto, which the planet of rebirth, in its annual retrograde. So Pluto goes through this retrograde every year. The first lunar eclipse 2023 will arrive on the 5/5 galactic portal day, which is the galactic gateway into the higher states of consciousness, creating the merging of amplified energy. And those of us that are gatekeepers and grid keepers are usually often called to do some work around these portals, okay? The intensity will be felt in the first part of May. There's a Pleiadian portal, which will open up in the second part of May, bringing lots of galactic energies from the central sun, major Pleiadian activations, and DNA upgrades. So I reviewed pretty well everything, but the only thing I didn't, that's different on this from May 16th to the 24th is the Pleiadian portal. So that's super awesome. And I'm just going to review one more thing to do with the Eclipse portal. The Eclipse portal is still fully open. Many things happening during this window were already written. The changes happening are destiny ones. The discoveries you are making were just meant to take place in this exact time. Your magic is being unlocked to its next level. A new part of you is coming out of a shell. She says you made this happen, but it's like we create our reality, but oftentimes we don't remember creating the reality. So in the past, if I've had a lot of things coming at me at the same time, first thing is have to go somewhere quiet where you can breathe and think and relax the physical body. When you can relax the physical body, you can receive more guidance. And if you can't do that, like I said, then you pray or set intentions or have others do that for you to clear away the clutter. And yes, you very well could be under energetic attack. And that's to show you that there's some holes, some rips, some tears in your energy field. Okay. So one thing I would recommend is finding a violet flame clearing and healing and sealing meditation on YouTube and listen to that. Listen to that a lot. Okay. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for the energy. So I want to pull some cards for us today, and I just got a few. I'm gonna do some tarot, and I think I'm gonna pull Light Stars, her deck first, and see what wants to come in for us. So I don't have the dragons and the crystals and the unicorns, but they gave me. I just asked. They're not out of their boxes yet. I would just ask them. So for the dragon, the earth and the fire dragon has come in to help us clear the energy in and around us and around our homes. And if we're out doing grid work, to be out in our neighborhoods as well and on our property. For the unicorn, oh geez, they just gave it to me. The unicorn of trust. We're working on having more trust in ourselves and our universe. So the unicorn of trust. And for crystals, a black grounding stone like black tourmaline or black obsidian or black shungite. And clear quartz as well for clarity and purpose. Okay. All right. Let's see. And yes, when I have sessions with you, even if they're distance, I'm guided as to which crystals are the best for you. And that's from your higher self as well. Okay. So let's see what wants to go. Number 25, isolation. So some of you are feeling isolated, but and there's a moon there too. There's a wolf, the lone wolf. Yeah, the lone wolf. Some of you are feeling isolated, but if you flip that around, you're being given an opportunity to find your answers. You've been given an opportunity to connect in with the universe, with your higher self, with your guides, okay? So, but some of you might be clearing loneliness and you might be feeling incredibly homesick as well, or you're missing soul tribe. Yeah, the full moons will bring up a lot of emotion. You're not isolated, it's actually a gift. And some of us did come in to be the lone wolf so we could get used to having that connection with our guides. Okay. Number 20, it's a heart portal. So everything that we're healing, releasing right now is to activate and our hearts to be open wider so we can receive more love, more information. We are clearing mistrust. We're clearing mistrust. All right. And one more message. Number 25, manifestation. So you all are powerful manifestors. You're not being picked on by the universe, but sometimes things get divinely orchestrated for us right now, depending on what is a priority to the universe, okay? So, and I will tell you, our manifestations do get slower through Mercury retrograde as well, but you are very powerful manifestors. Number 29, prosperity, fortune, and intent. And look at her, she's out working with the elements in the forest as well. So the other thing is that when we're out in nature, we not only receive information, but the other information that might be interfering with our answers and our guidance that interference also gets cleared out in nature as well, which is amazing. Bottom of the deck is number 39, for our third eyes are also getting activated right now. And this is to help amplify our intuition, our focus, and to clear confusion. If you're feeling confused or you're feeling like you can't trust the universe right now, that's the opposite. That's the other energy blocking you from the flow of trust and the flow of clarity. Okay, that's why clear quartz came in, because clear quartz brings in clarity. Yay. Okay, all right, they're just I'm trying to remember. So at the top of my website, there's a bunch of bundles that are on special. Some are a mix and match of Zoom and distance. I'll get more into some of them tomorrow. There's also the original J seals and the advanced J seals. Those are both distant sessions. And there's also a single distance session, a 22 chakra balance that clears a whole bunch of energy. Then there's also something like a bundle. So that just helps you relax. You also get placed on a crystal grid. And then there's something new coming. The brand new bundle is the Divine Blueprint bundle, and that is just a bundle right now. There's no separate sessions, because 1, 2, 3 Divine Blueprint activations really seals and amplifies what you want to manifest and create. It's a recoding of your DNA and any sort of glitches. Okay. All right, let's go into the next messages. Number 29, this is a rebalance right now. Rebalances, and calling an astral healing shield for you all. Okay. I see Archangel Michael. I see the Pleiadians coming in and assisting you all. And yes, I have talked about protection. Now I'm going to be using sort of more of the terminology light shields, and light shields deflect, and they also transmute as well. Okay, that's the first message for all of us. I love that. Let's see what else wants to come in. Number 22, remain focused. All right, remain focused. Guardian, sacred builder. I love it. I did see the number 22 yesterday. So by May 22nd, we'll be in the Gemini energy. We're all going to feel so much different, so different, so much different, so different. So remain focused and know that you're a manifestor. Some of you are sacred builders. You're being downloaded with sacred divine blueprints for the new earth and the new cities. Okay. The other card that came out with it is sovereignty and freedom, number 8. Which is what we're preparing for the Lion's Gate, the 8-8 portal. Number 8, sovereignty. Okay. And then let's just look at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, I think this came in last time. Number 31, massive upgrades right now. Massive upgrades, light body activations. I mean, it's meridians, quantum field, chakras. And I'm feeling it. A bunch of us, we're getting another upgrade to our ultra major or seal point, because that's where the old stories are. That's where the old programming is connected to the ego and the Akashic records. Yeah. Okay. Now they just guided me to one chakra. I definitely know all the lower chakras, root, sacral, and solar plexus. The root chakra is going through a lot. When we're doing all this kind of deep clearing around confusion or fear or post-traumatic stress disorder or mistrust, that's imprinting in the root chakra as well. That's where the belief systems of lack, poverty, consciousness are for everyone as well. We've all have that. I had it as well. And every once in a while, something will come up for me to tweak as well. Okay. All right. The first card that came in is Zadkiel, Archangel Zadkiel, security. That's the high heart. So everything right now that you maybe felt was a security blanket might be suddenly removed. Eclipses are truly about people, places, things being eclipsed out of our reality. And so that we can be at a different frequency and be on a new timeline, be with new people. Okay, so whatever's blocking our heart and our high heart that we thought was bringing us security is actually helping us release the block so we can have the support and love of the universal energies. Okay. Oh, we also received heart chakra activation from Raphael. So we got heart and high heart, and that is the heart chakra of the planet. That is the Glastonbury tour. So we got lots of light code activations in the Archangel Michael ley line area. And some of us have had many lifetimes there, like in Avalon, Merlin, King Arthur, Guinevere, the dragons, and all along the ley line, all the way down to the Egyptian pyramids. So some of us might really be feeling the energies right now. So we're releasing, we're healing, clearing, releasing from the Avalon time realities, dimensions, and also the fall of Atlantis, like I shared in the last video. And then we have miracles, Metatron, this is the diamond light frequency. So a reminder of miracles. And I hear some of you, okay, so there's a lot of confusion in the communities about what guides and archangels we can work with. Trust your heart, because remember, whatever's going down on in this matrix is not how it is out in the ethers and with the creator. So the Raphael and the Michael and the Metatron that I work with are beyond this matrix. They come from the come from Prime Source Creator, and this is, you know, this is such a positive card. How can this be a negative card? It's just basically saying a reminder that you are a miracle because there's a baby. You are a miracle being here. You are absolutely here on mission, and you came in to remember that you can create miracles at any time. Okay, that is the 12th chakra. That's the stellar gateway. Okay, so let's move into some other messages for, this is going to be for the whole month of May. Okay, star card number 17, hope. So whatever we're tidying up right now is to allow us to remember about miracles, about hope, about new beginnings. And that's the star card, which is our star families as well. Perfect time for a Pleiadian gateway. Okay, we also received number 11, balance. So some of you are receiving, you're clearing very deeply to activate your wings and bring your balance back as well. Balance back into your reality. And the final message, oh, well, it's not a bad one. It came in upside down, heartache and loss. So grief and heartache and sadness is a lot of energy that can block our heart chakra and our high heart. So that came in. So again, that was last week as well. So some of you may be absolutely still working on that, okay? And you might be in a loop about it as well. So if you're in a loop, dig deeper. What is it? Is it grief? Is it sadness? Is it abandonment? That's something that you came in to work on. That was like a key theme. Also came in with mental complex. We've got a lot of ego that's dissolving through this gateway in this month to allow more of our light body, our intuitive powers, and our connection to our higher self. And what's the overall message? I love it. Power, empowerment. There's our lion for the Lion's Gate. There's the lion. So all of this is helping us empty the backpack, clearing out the old timelines so that we are more in our power. Okay. Yeah, I'm warm today, everyone. I've got fans on me. It is almost 80 today, and it's so early for it to be this warm. So that's what you might hear in the background. You might hear fans. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up. We're just gonna have some clarity cards. So with the star card, her star families with hope is saying choose wisely. So remember to breathe, go within, use your muscle testing, use your pendulum to choose wisely. 7 of Cups. Before you look before you leap. I'm hearing look before you leap. With a clarifier for the balance card is to remember to celebrate your wins, celebrate your life. And sometimes I know I hear you. I've been there where the celebration and joy feels like the farthest thing away from your current reality. But maybe that's something you want to set the intention for and pray for, that you want more of this in your life. Okay. Okay. Heartache and loss and mental conflict. What is the clarity tarot message about that? 8 of Pentacles. So this is what I was just sharing about. There's many of you are conflicted about prosperity and abundance and about money. And there's some like old belief systems that it's brought heartache and grief to you in other lifetimes and to your lineage. So that's a key clue of what you want to release and clear. Okay, you want to release that multidimensionally for yourself and your bloodlines, your ancestors. All right, and then the overall message of the lion is the King of Cups. That is the lion, isn't it? King of Cups, like a just someone with a big heart who will just help everyone. This is what we all are and what we're all going to be collectively. When the kings come into that, to me, is prime source creator, just saying, you all got this. We got this. That we have to get to a point where we're grateful even for the tower moments, because it pushes us so quickly to move and change our energy so that we are in our power. And this is what we're going to be for August 8th. Okay. All right, my beautiful tribe, that's it for today. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. And again, if you'd like to work with me, check out how to contact me below, and also check out the other playlists. A new videos coming real soon, maybe even tomorrow. So thank you for watching. I'll be back soon, my beautiful tribe, sending you love, light, and aloha. Take care.